There it is. What up, guys? Nice little solid small group. We take those. We will look at some ICM work. Also, yeah, we're gonna do some ICM work. I know a lot of times we've been looking at some of the middling stacks. So today we're gonna look at being able to hammer. Looking at some opening ranges from 35 plus, and then really looking at some shallower stack play as well when we get shallow, like 10 big blind stuff, and how tight we need to be in some of these money bubble, and then once we get to the final table bubble type situations. I think middling stacks post money bubble, it won't be as drastic. But yeah, I want to see when we get a chance to hammer, and then when we have a chance to, when we're really short, how we kind of play. Great. Then on the other end of that, we'll look at some pre-flop stuff for ICM. Then we're going to go play some chip EV post-flop scenarios and just really focus on playing versus the big blind, paired boards, some different type board types, and if we're barreling, kind of what our strategy should be and our ranges look like in those spots. So with that out the way, let's kind of go ahead and get this started. The way I like to do this is kind of trying to look at these ranges, understand them, and then drilling them, and making sure we're picking up as much as we can from the drills. Do that a few times, get some reps in, and then move on. So right now we're gonna start off looking at having a stack on the money bubble. And then we're gonna be able to drill with some different stack sizes as well. So we'll look at 35 players left, money bubble, 30 cash. You happen to have 50 big blinds, and heroes position. No, we're going to just do RFI ranges. Ace 10 off plus, no real surprises. You still get to go down to king 7. About under the gun, I think people miss this. It's 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I think I griefed some of these opens and missed some of these opens myself.
17.5 is flat off two tables. Remind me what that is again.
30 players left. It says it right up here up top.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. It's the money bubble. Yeah. So
oh, money bubble. Okay.
Yeah, this is the money bubble.
Gotcha.
Is that better for you guys? That should.
I think the view was fine. I'm just adult.
Oh, that's cool. Yep. So ace 9-0 plus an MP, ace 10-0 plus from +1 plus under the gun +1 under the gun. MP. Low jack. Nothing really changes. What I do see is mixing in still of a lot of our suited connectors. 9-7's in there. King 5. Still pretty robust relative to when we are shallower in these kind of spots. Hijack is getting kind of nasty. King 3 suited plus. Ace 5-0, ace 7. So 30% there. I imagine we get to go crazy the button, huh? 36 here.
So much extra fold equity with the bubble pressure, right?
Yep. And it's good to just see how we should, like, where we should be constructing our opening ranges and how much more aggressive we get to be. And like one thing to note here is we're opening suited 7s and like suited 2 gappers a lot. 9-6 is an open. I think I could probably potentially miss that there. And then the button, you're just 51%. I mean, we're just going ape shit. Offsuit 8s, suited 4s, 5-3 suited. I mean, this would almost be kind of a standard opening range for us anyway, so nothing really changes. This is assuming at 50 big blinds, you are playing against another 50 big blind stack, and if that's the case, we don't go too crazy in these spots. Let's go to 40 really quick. We've done a lot of work in this region from 15 to 30, probably even looked at 40 some. It's good. I mean, we'll have an idea. It'll be just slightly tighter in a lot of these spots. It was a little bit looser there, 20. Yeah, it was a little bit looser. Not much of a difference. It's just going to be a pip tighter across the board relative to 50. It's just a pip tighter, like a hand tighter from a range perspective at 40 big blinds. What is it, 50.8? What is it, 51 or something with 51.5? It's practically the same damn thing. Cool. We've seen deep stack. We're going to look at when you're facing some raises there, but now let's look at like when you're in hell in these spots. And if we're playing too tight, because I had like 10 bigs with deuces +1, and I did not know what to do in game. Or threes. Yeah, can't jam these. Even fours are mixing. Queen Jack not jamming. No, Jack 10 suited not ripping. But look at all the suited kings in ace X. King deuce suited. Wow, it's a big difference. So you just don't fold an ace from anywhere at the table with 10 bigs. Is that the same in chip EV? Like, are we shoving ace deuce with 10 bigs under the gun? No.
I don't think so.
Hell no,
But no
right?
way.
But in this one, we are like heroes position, EP, RFI. Hell no. Look at the big difference in the range. Whereas on money bubbles, this is like kind of important. Drastic difference in your all-in range here. You still have a lot of fold equity. It really just prefers to use these ace X. I mean, this is full fucking frequency. It's just ripping all this stuff. So that's fairly important. We are in there. Wow, 22%.
What's that adjustment based on? Is that we should be getting called much tighter so we can rip a little bit wider?
Yeah, and having
Like
an
if we
ace
rip-
blocker as well.
Like if we rip ace 2, ace 5, shouldn't be calling. Like, is that?
Yeah, their calling range is going to be fairly condensed even for 10 bigs. Like we can look at this. So 10 bigs. Let me think about this. Versus 3-bet. We go here to 10 big. MP jams, your range is fucking aces and kings. 10 big, if wait a minute, if they RFI, but 10 big blinds MP all in, right? Or versus RFI. Is this gonna be this one? Heroes position, BB, EP. But this is if they shove all in for 10 bigs. This is the range you have. You don't even call with ace queen. If somebody jams from EP, you're in there. I mean, you're folding ace queen on the money bubble. Woof. This is our big blind calling range here, guys. If you could see for 10 bigs versus all ins. It is in folding nines, just ace queen off is never calling. It's pain. So this is a function of, yeah, that's why you get to jam these ace deuces and shit, right? The hijack with 10 bigs is supposed to be jamming this. Wait a minute. What's up, guys? We're doing just some ICM work here, just looking at, we looked at some of the deeper ranges before you guys got here, kind of taking a look at short stack money bubble play. So you can kind of gauge if you're playing too loose, too tight. We're looking at the structure of the range because this isn't just intuitive. It's not intuitive to be able to jam like this ace 3 and not be jamming like jack 10, and we're under the gun here, you know?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Good afternoon, good poker. I'd
Hey,
rather
what's up, man?
jam Jack 10 instead of ace deuce for
I
sure.
mean, here in the hijack with 10 bigs, we're jamming every single ace and king first in.
You know, ace deuce is one of my
Like
nightmare
king deuce. I'm folding this shit to survive. And try to like wait it out with like instead of bubbling myself, I don't know if I'm not definitely not jamming wide enough. Wow. I mean, I'm not even close to wide enough. So you jamming queen 6 in the cutoff?
Fuck no.
Want something more connected.
King 4 in the cutoff, like with 10
goddamn
bigs
mind.
there.
We're on the money bubble. Like, how many people are left?
35 or left, 30 cash.
Oh, hell, fuck no.
This is what it's doing.
No,
This
I'm
is what
dragging
I
my
mean.
feet.
We have
I mean, I'm definitely missing this queen 6 though. The cool thing is with 10 bigs, like you actually have a decent amount of fold equity still, so it makes sense. But like I would be missing all of this king 2-0, king 7-0, king 8-0.
Well, the ace and king blockers are massive. Like these are just printing.
I would
These
jam the
queen
suited,
6
but
and
these
queen
offsuit
5
ones
are
I would
just
miss.
zeros.
I would miss all this low connected 1-gapper, 2-gapper, fucking 7-5, 6-5, 6-4. I definitely miss all
Bro,
of that.
it's shoving half the fucking hands it's dealt.
Yeah, it's assuming you have more fold equity. Not more of a fold equity, but a lot of fold equity.
Yeah, in the field we play him, everybody's playing chip EV until the day they die and don't care or know how tight they need to be.
Yeah, I think
Nobody's holding ace queen to you.
no.
Can we know the average of the stack in the tournament?
Well, I mean, it's 10 bigs.
We are 10B. Everybody is 10B.
This is assuming
It's
everyone's 10
relative. Yeah,
bigs.
this is just but you're first in here. Like this is just
It's 10 blinds effective.
Yeah, 10 big blinds effective. Like, yeah.
But I think your point is like if there's a 5 blind stack and an 8 blind stack, then this 10 bigs becomes closer to like a 15 blind stack, right? Because you have people that are under you and you can start dragging your feet and get your way over the line.
Yeah, but it's an interesting discussion here. Like, should you be using this range if you are 30 of 35? But if you're 35 of 35, you probably should just use this with 10 bigs. Or if you're down in that,
Sure.
and does that give you the best opportunity to make the most money moving forward, or bypassing up these spots because you have a few other stacks, you just give yourself no chance to win the tournament and min cash
I
too
also
much.
think like I mean, I don't
You
know
know,
if you min
there's
cash too
interesting-
much so much because I think when you're at 10
Not
bigs
too
here,
much, but-
like the chances of you min cashing here are astronomical. The chances of you winning this tournament with 10 bigs at this point are
not bad.
also, I think they're pretty bad with 10 bigs, right?
No, I mean, because it's a 35-man field. If this was a fucking 300, if this was an ACR 300
Oh,
man
you saw
field,
200
I'm
people, that'd be
blinding
different.
into the money.
Yeah,
Because your double up isn't going to have as much value as it would in a small field. Dude, a small field tournament, you get 15 bigs. You know how it is on global. You have 15 bigs on global.
Yeah, I won the
with
tournaments.
20, you win the tournament with like 27 left or 15 left. So I think there's a lot of value in obtaining a stack here, whereas in a bigger, those ACR tournaments where there was
I think that's the
3,000 men to
caveat.
start,
Yeah,
you
have
need
200
to
men
just
left.
secure. There's like, yeah, there's hundreds of people left, so you may as well just secure the ROI and then get the hell out of there. You know, that's the way I see it. And that's always what I was coached on from one of my other coaches, in the importance of these smaller field money bubbles and taking risk as opposed to the bigger fields, because your double up isn't going to do a damn thing for you when there's 300 people left and you double. You're still going to have to win a lot more hands. The tournament's going to go on for a long time. Whereas here, you know, it's a big difference.
Can you
So-
change the parameters there to show a bigger field?
No.
But in fact, if they want to push you because if you win the end, everybody fold, you make a 25% of your stack, which
it's
is huge.
fantastic. Yeah.
Huge. Yeah, and especially in a small field tournament like this, it's just going to be even better for you, right? I mean, yeah, on the button, you're jamming fucking your entire range damn near. Like, this is insane. I'm definitely playing. Okay. Too tight with 10 bigs. Too tight. In these smaller field tournaments, yeah, I think I'm too tight. Big field, I can see this maybe changing a bit. If you did some math analysis. But you could probably still use this for 10 bigs. If you're trying to win the tournament, I don't know. It's just this is
loose.
because it is,
Man,
but I
it's one
mean,
of those things that's
people
a
can't
fluid.
call off. People should be calling off. Like, look at this versus RFI.
It's one of
at
those
10
things
bigs.
that's fluid too. Like you kind of have to make some assumptions. If you're playing in a field, if it's like a $2 tournament where the field's going to call you way wider than they should, way wider than fucking this, right?
Yep.
Like then jamming becomes less appealing because you have way less fold equity, right? If you're playing a 109 with a decent field and you're down deep and whatever, you know, this becomes more optimal because you're going to get the appropriate responses, right? And then the math works out.
That makes more
And
sense.
if somebody jams on the button and for 10 big blinds on the money bubble, this is your calling range.
Yeah.
This is why you get to go knowing damn well they're shoving this,
This is
right?
pretty much exactly my calling range, and I always
Yeah.
still wins with 9s and ace jack. Like I'm like, man, I really don't want to make this fucking call.
Oh, I snap. No,
I
see,
always
I'm
make
bro-
it, but I always hate myself.
no, my brain is broken sometimes, and I just snap some of the shit I shouldn't. Like, I will never fold an ace 10 in this spot. Like, I have no.
I wouldn't fold the sevens on this.
Oh,
button
snap.
either.
Yeah, eight. Well, I mean, yeah, there's just certain times. It's $11 tournament. I'm never folding, like
You
but-
you fucking have a 10 BB or what you do you want to do with this? I think I would have gone with 5 with
fives and share. My dude's talking about calling fives plus. Look at him. That's definitely too loose. I mean, but at the same time, it's like if the population doesn't understand ICM, if you don't give a shit, if it's at the bottom of your buy-in range and you're just want to win the tournament and you don't want to care about ICM, I think that's fine.
go
I'm
for
not
the
saying you're
win.
gonna make the most money or you're gonna have the highest in the money percentage. I actually think it's just the fucking thing.
You cut me deep, sixes. You cut me deep.
You don't have to be this robotic knit at all times like this. There's gonna be situations where I'm in an $11 tournament and I'm not folding, knowing damn well I'm making an ICM mistake just to try to win the tournament.
Yep.
But we study for the moments when we need to care. So we don't want to study the other shit. It's good to talk about, but let's look at the actual ICM things like small blind. You're in a big blind, you get jammed on, you still only call ace. I am way too loose here. I would call ace 7 off plus.
So I guess
All right, we're in the
these-
big blind versus the small blind now.
Yep, the small blind goes all in. This is your big blind calling range. And this is the small blind's first in range.
I mean, we're 5 out of the money, right? Still. So fuck.
In the small blind, if it folds to you, you should be shoving any 2 cards.
Yeah, because you're
7
folding so
deuce min raises or it goes small.
Yeah,
2.25.
to balance your aces.
Literally the best and worst.
So let's see. So in ICM, you want to have a stronger hand to call off a jam with, but
I
not
mean, there's
exactly have a
a.
strong hand to jam with yourself, right? Like you want to be wider.
I don't think that's just ICM, and that's just the Sklansky. If you know old school Sklansky gap concept, that's that.
Yeah.
It takes a stronger hand to make a raise than to call a raise always.
Right. So I'm like,
But with
like-
ICM, it's exponentially worse, right?
Correct.
you want to. Okay. Right.
All in range from the small blind. Just so you know, if you get 10 big blinds and you're about effectively 10 big blinds, close your eyes and go all in. And hope they understand ICM and fold tighter. The population is not going to fold king queen to you. Or some of these suited aces. Like, but good luck.
What's up, DJ? Welcome.
What's up, guys? Oh shit, I didn't see chat. 4-3 suited. Cool. Let's do a. Let me see if there's anything else. Multi-way on the money bubble. I can't even imagine.
God.
I mean, yeah, like versus small raises.
I mean,
and
you're
shit.
so fucking tight heads up that like multi-way, it just seems like you have no flatting. Yeah, that looks about right. Like no flatting.
Why would you flat with 10 BB? If I play, I all in. I want my all in to be
Oh, I
with,
see what-
the more stack that I can.
I mean,
don't want
it gets
this.
really weird with things like ace jack because even for 10 bigs, when you jam ace jack, mostly you're
God,
only
you don't
getting
even,
called by better, right? You're never getting called by worse.
bro. You don't even flick king jack suited,
No.
But
king queen suited,
Yeah.
ace
Let
jack.
him bust.
suited.
You're 5 out of the. So the caveat here is that we're 5 out of the
Yeah, I
money.
get
So
it,
like,
but-
let these fuckers eat each other.
Dude, you're not folding king jack suited to a min raise.
A king, queen.
This is multi-way, homie. This is min raise and a call. Snap folding 10 bigs with king jack suited.
Just you flick in one with king jack suited a lot. I've seen your hit. Everybody,
Oh, we're in the big.
we're
blind?
in the big blind. You don't even
Facing
get to
it.
fucking flat. You don't get to
You got
flat.
me there. You got me there. Right.
Everybody's. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Nobody is like. Nobody is not gonna flick in one with fucking king queen off king, like queen jack suited, jack 10 in the big blind. You don't even flick in one.
Just cross the line.
Yeah, offsuit and suited.
I'm just saying this is our strategy. So you can see.
Damn, just folding king queen seems fucking mixing king queen suited.
You're folding it a little bit.
Snap folding ace jack
But
suited.
there is no
Snap
all in
folding.
with the king queen suit. I will have thing otherwise.
Big and small, button and small blind call. Like you can just. You still don't get to play king jack. You just jam all the suited aces. This is hard as
Just block
hell.
Yeah, and that's versus like min. Now look at your response to an all in.
Aces only.
Oh, yeah.
You're
You
folding
gotta call-
king.
I bet you call
Nope.
kings.
Nope.
It's aces, kings, and ace king suited. It's gotta be, no? Oh, is that it right there?
No,
Say
this is
right
big
there.
blind versus all in, multi-way all in.
Folding kings.
Folding king.
Multi-way all in. You're folding kings. No,
Because you're so close to the money. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm the guy who loses with kings more than anyone in the world.
Yeah, because you're not folding them.
And I don't care. There, got me. Clip that. Somebody clip that.
What if it's late position shit? Do we get to
now
okay?
you
So
get
when
to
it's
add
late
in kings.
position, and you get to jam some of this stuff. Yeah, we get to. This is gonna be fun. Because short stack play. We all had these 10 big blind stacks. So money bubbles. It's just you're gonna play poker tonight. It's gonna happen. How about this configuration?
A lot of people.
Man, you're just that you have no flats. This shit is.
You can't.
I'm always so
on 10,
tempted.
on 10. Oh, I guess big blind. You can't.
Yeah, in the big blind, you just flick
Can't
in
complete.
one with king, queen suited, or king, jack, king 10, queen 10, jack 10.
Yeah,
Jacks are just folding.
that's crazy.
Oh my lord. Okay, I'm ready to. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's drill a few of these spots and see how incredibly nitty you need to be on the money bubble with a short ass stack.
Yes.
I think I could find some asymmetrical as well. I'm gonna see if let's try that. And then we'll do both. Curveball. Nah, we haven't studied 12, but I want you guys to squirm a little bit. Do I want just R? No, we looked RFI is easy as shit. This is going to be. Don't break on me. I mean, you have 5 more seconds to try to redo it. 4, 3, 2, 1. I might have made it too tough. What if I do that? Oh, there's no filters for that. That's why it was messed up. Can't do asymmetrical piss. Come
sorry.
on.
What is
with
the
the
drill
fuck?
today?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, what is the drill that you guys do today? I came a bit late. I missed the beginning.
ICM. Right now, we're just doing money bubble. If it will work, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, is
It
that
was working this morning.
it's tournament?
Yeah, tournament, money bubble. It's like 35 players left. Right now, we're looking at some of our shorter stack play to make sure we're not punting it. And we're all in appropriately wide enough for a stand. But yeah, it's 35 players left and 30 cash. If this shit will work
All right, thanks.
with the piss. What am I missing here? It was working this morning. If this shit doesn't work, they're gonna give me my money back. Sorry about this, guys. I have no idea why it's griefing like this. Maybe if I reset. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? All right, let's try this again. Yeah, so it's ICM. You can see the drill here. Is it plugged in? Yeah. Right now, we're just going to look at some shorter stack. We can drill some deeper stack stuff as well. And then we're going to look at some post flop drills. I have some reports and stuff. Yeah, my internet bill. That's the issue. I just want to RFI. Let's just try RFI with it. Heroes position anywhere. Please. Anything. Fucking hell. DJ VK. What up, champ?
Hello.
How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing good. Ready to crush it at Montreal Casino today.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good. Are you playing cash or are you playing a tournament?
I just play cash.
Ah, cash game beast. Well, I'm gonna put you totally out of your comfort zone. You play some tournaments as well, right?
Yeah. I play some small, some micro stakes online and some little tournaments too. So yeah, I run a home game also at my place. So why not try to crush it?
Hey, look at this guy. He's a jack of all trades. What a beast, dude. All right, we're gonna give you a few hands here. This is ICM. You can see it down here. You're on a money bubble. I'm gonna give you like 5-10 hands or something like that until I've seen you squirm enough. So you jamming this?
I don't
make it a little quick.
honestly. I may be nitty, but no, I think I fold here.
What's the bottom? Just only your pairs. What's the worst pair you're shoving here?
Probably something like pocket sixes or yeah, probably pocket 6, pocket 7 maybe, but yeah.
Too tight. I think it's 4 spots, right? 3 spots. Yep. 3 spots. This is close. So MP still needing to be fairly aggressive here. Seeing this king 9, seeing this ace deuce, and seeing all these jams really makes me think about how many spots I've missed lifetime. It's kind of sick. Ooh, button, jamming, folding. How aggressive do we get to be here first in? You going with this?
Yeah. Just versus the blinds. Yeah, I would go all in.
Wow. What a monster. I think we were jamming 70% on the button or something like, was that small blind or was we jamming 70% on the button? We are. Oh my God.
Jesus, I'm way tighter than that.
I'm fucking way too
Say
tight.
like queen 9 or queen 8, I thought.
Cap, this hurts me to see. Think about all this. I could just go back to all the tournaments I played yesterday and miss like 15 spots.
I don't play any of these though.
Yeah. But the server assumed that everybody is 10 big blind. If I don't think you shove as
If you're
much
covered.
if you're cover far more. If the big blind is like a 50 bling blind, I don't think you have to shove as much as that.
All in, no brainer.
Snap. Easy.
Or like
It's
Phil
just
said,
the
most
small
of us play
field
micro
aspect
stakes.
of it, I don't know.
Oh, well, that's a tough one, but I think I fold.
You feel with this one?
Yeah. Oh,
All in.
I'm wrong.
It's this madness.
We just seen this 70%. So this is going to be good for you guys today. And I'm sorry in advance for whoever runs into it first tonight after trying this, because like this is kind of eye-opening. Well,
Jam
this is-
pretty much everything except like the worst.
why does it keep giving me these? Oh, this should be okay.
I think we just had this and no. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a jam.
I mean, we're getting the gist of it. And I like to just do this so we can all get some reps. You see it a few times, you know how wide you're going to be here from here on out. Like,
And
this is
only
now
for
cut
small
off.
fields?
I hear what you said, Capster.
Is this just for small fields? Is that like an adjustment or something, or is this, or it doesn't matter? Just 10 bigs and ICM bubble?
10
go?
bigs, ICM, bubble, go.
I think I would go all in here.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't, but I mean, I would just snap fold this in a game with
Me
10
too.
bigs trying to cash. I wouldn't even, it literally wouldn't even cross my mind. I would be having a conversation hitting the fold button. Like,
I'm really surprised how. wide-
now I have to think about all this. Oh God. Do we get to shove this one?
Hmm.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hijack, I don't know. I don't know.
We go all in. Yes.
I'd say no.
Oh, I would not jam this.
Uh,
Ah.
I was about to say, holy shit. I mean, you're
Well-
not even that far off. It's
Not-
more the suited paint region where you need to be going ape shit. Offsuit the ace X, king X, queen, and suited queen X. And then this nice little blotch in the middle is easy to find.
What's funny on the with this one is that 9-8 doesn't push neither, but 8-7, yes.
Oh, A7 suited jam there?
Yeah, but
Yes,
not
I was
9-8
thinking it.
suited.
Yeah.
all in.
Damn. I wouldn't lie and say I would fucking probably fold this in game. But now yeah, you have to just go all of it now. Queen Jack off, King 10 off.
Queen nine.
Also 9 from the hijack.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. Like it's even dealing. Yeah,
This I fold. Yeah.
All right, one more here.
One more. So it's the golden ticket.
Yes.
Jam.
So it's suited paint. Well, there's suited jacks in there. We saw all the aces, kings, and queens or snaps. Where was it jacks as well?
I'm
mean,
probably
we are in
wrong.
the cutoff.
It's probably Jack 7 and up. Oh no,
Nope.
it's a jam. Well,
Holy
ticket.
shit. Here we go. The golden
go.
ticket, baby. Well
go
done.
to Vegas.
Let's go. You're about to crush it today. Holy shit, DJ.
I hope so, guys.
Yes, you have no fear, so I'm excited for you. Let's just do 10 more hands and then we'll mix it up and go on the other end of the spectrum and then see what it's like to be facing an open at 10 bigs, right? Cap, no, you ready? We've just saw all these hands, so you got 10 more. Here we go. Jam full.
Shit, I'm sorry, I had my mic off. This is the same spot?
Yep.
Jam.
Wow, from MP? I think we need
King
these
8.
later in
I thought it was
position.
our kings and ace high offsuit.
Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, please don't make me do this. Oh God, thank God. It's too early. All
Early, yeah.
right. Yeah, I mean, back here, I think.
I'd hate getting on pip out, honestly.
All right, this is a snap.
Oh my god, queen limp?
I should agree. I should have gave you an opportunity. I thought like we're just ripping in. My bad.
Fold.
Offsuit nines, all the kings. Man, all the kings.
Was this in there? Jack 2, queen 2 was, right? I think it was queens and was it all the way over to jacks? I guess let's rip it in and find out.
Let's rip and find out. That's the count. I love it. We were shoving 69.2% of our range or something like that.
Fold.
69.4. Oh,
Jack
it always just gets you on the pip, Cap. It's so funny.
Hijack, fold.
Okay, what's the bottom of the offsuit queen if you're not jamming this?
8.
8. I think it's 9. 9. Kind of 8.
He's close, yeah.
Ooh. King 9?
And we were just, yeah, we just saw this, right?
Yep. But we didn't just see this. We saw this from a spot over.
Oh, I thought we were first position then too. So, but still, king nine's pretty good. Let's go.
Mixing, mostly folding, and then next spot over. Next spot over a little bit. Yep.
Wow. Raise,
Raise or all in? Raise?
raise,
All in.
all in, raises, whatever. More just spattering a shit. Aces.
One T.
Now are you raising or just jamming from here?
Yeah, I
with
still
this?
wanna raise.
It just showed jam. Cap, you've been wrong every time.
Well, we were spot over, so I thought it might slide up from tens to jacks.
This is a tough go. Like it's just one pip off of every single one. It's so funny. Can we start raising maybe at 20 bigs? Jacks, hell yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna run it, whatever, just jam it.
Yeah, just jamming this one. I'm not even fucking trying to induce with this one. I would just, yeah. Uh-oh. Offsuit 4 gap
10-8,
resistant
10-8,
now
I'd say, so probably fold.
is if you're jamming 69.4% of your range, it's the bottom 30% of hands.
Is it?
I don't
know.
know.
I
I
can't
think out there, it's obviously right in there. I think it is.
I
would
think
fold- I would
it's
fold it
10-8
too.
though, I think.
You said fold?
Yeah, I'll fold.
I would fold.
Cause we have some worse hands,
No.
some worse hands that come in like these 5, 4, 6, so that kind of, you know.
Yeah, I
we're
was
not-
just trying to. Yeah, this just
that-
this region.
Raise, you're turning your worst hands into bluffs.
But I mean, it's
by
in there
raising.
some.
Hell yeah, you're turning worse hands into a bluff. You're just trying to make them
Yeah.
fold. You're turning
Yeah.
dog shit into
Eight-
wine here with Jack
8-7.
4, you know?
It likes 8-7, 9-2.
Go ahead, Cap. We're gonna get one right.
Rip it.
Yes, we did it. All right, now we've seen kind of an all-in range. We've all established we could be a hair too tight because I don't think a damn soul in this room was ripping this complete or solid of a range. And people still in their heads, well, there's these stacks here and there's this position in the tournament here. What if there's 2 guys shorter and I can min cash? No, that shit doesn't matter. Like
It don't matter.
when there's dude, it would have to be like some extreme situations, but I think
So this is basically a tournament where everyone's really short, right?
for the most part, yes. Like about to, but I think this would be really applicable when you have 10 average and you're like right on the money bubble or below the money bubble. You know what I mean? Then just go for it in these kind of spots. You're gonna have a lot of fold equity, but if you have a lot of guys deep and covering you behind it can just snap, like aren't playing ICM appropriate, fine. When you have 10 effective stacks, I think then you can use this strategy, right? When you have guys with 250 big blind stacks here that don't give a fuck, and you're in late position, you might not get to jam 69% of range. Cool.
What-
Now let's look at the other end of the spectrum versus RFI. I think these 20 were pretty.
What's 17.5? Stone bubble?
35 players remaining and 30
30
cash.
paid? Okay.
Correct. Now versus RFI. I want to almost look at any, not just the big blind, because no, let's try this. Let's see where let's do 20 of these and see where this leads us at 10. Said, you out there?
Yeah.
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Would you
Every
you
light is-
interested? I'm sorry, what were you saying about it?
I think it's gonna be a call, this one.
Okay, 10 big blinds MP on the money bubble. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We got to see how nitty you gotta be. He's calling. Bottom of the call range. Tens are folding. Ace king is folding. I ain't folding.
But I'm a bit too loose when I'm this stack range. Have I seen
Brother.
before?
Brother, so am I.
So isn't it crazy that we know they're jamming 60% of range and we're still folding tens?
He's not jamming 60% from this spot.
Nah,
He is not jamming 60% from.
I would guess he's not much more than 10%.
No, he's 40 then, right?
No, it's 25. Like he's jamming this, and it doesn't matter.
30, 25.
Dude, you see, you weren't here at the beginning where the button's shoving its range and you still can't call ace jack.
Right.
It doesn't matter
Don't
if
matter.
you're playing. Nope. You'll see. It's still on you, Seb. We'll do 10, my friend.
Oh, it's
Calling.
all in call. Shove call.
I would never fold this. Yep. Ooh. What the fuck? What do you want to do? Call?
1 BB for
Damn! This actually feels like gross.
Always jam.
it's an all-in. Wow. Okay.
This
But the guy
actually
was
feels-
UTG. That's why I just want to see card. I would have called him.
No. Yeah, and let's talk about this. I mean, population's
got-
range for this. This is his range.
Yeah.
And you know what he has, and you still have to jam. You beat actually 0% of this range. And it's still
Because he can't call off most of that.
he can only call off aces.
Yeah. So it's even though you're behind almost like everything,
He's not
he
calling off
can't
ace.
he
10,
can't call it just
8.
because, yeah.
He's only calling up ace, king, and aces.
But you do block the aces, so there's a little bit higher chance he has a king, suited
But
king
all-
instead of suited ace.
He's not using
Oh.
a suited king in that opening range.
Oh, let's see. It's close range. I'd say fold. If it's a real bubble, it's a fold.
Good fold. This calling range is insanely tight. 9-10 suited mixing, fold. Your suited sevens. King jack off. King queen off. Folding. So. Oh man.
Jam. All in.
Yep. The suited ace X ones are the easy jams. And these are about as and the rest of this gets really hard to play. So very good. And offsuit variety.
Jam again.
Little bit of call.
Oh,
Mostly calling, but jamming is good as well. I would.
the calling at the spot out of position and don't think it's
It feels
not fun,
really
is it?
hard. But I mean, there is a lot of calling. We already seen this when
Call.
there was the bottom. Yeah. They haven't given us any really hard ones yet.
Oh, this one all in.
Ooh, he's doing it.
Mm,
It's a call.
It's. I mean,
I
it's mostly
see
folding.
when you're on big nine, you have still have a calling range at 10 baby. I'm very surprised.
Yeah, we still get to call, flick in one here, and still get to defend a little bit. But obviously, that range is super condensed. Still prefers to have this stuff a little bit more.
I see this. It's a call.
Yep, bottom. Deal this man pocket tens. Ooh, calls.
Call. Call.
This is the bottom of the call range. Would you call ace nine suited?
It's not suited. I think so too.
Ace eight suited?
If I say it's a tie, a close call, but no.
All right, what's the worst pair you call with?
Worst pair in real life, or if I remember my solver.
In real life, what do you call it with in real life?
Let's say sevens.
Sevens. How about here?
Here, maybe fives.
Ah.
It's a cutoff all in. So,
Dad and dadder.
ouch.
Yeah, I
I'm
wasn't sure
surprised.
about this. I thought this one might be the bottom. Holy fuck.
Well,
I
that'd
would
be
have
the
been
mis-
in, I would have been in there with nines.
Yeah,
When you asked that question, I was thinking nines.
Yeah, I was thinking like nines plus, ace 10 suited plus, ace jack off plus, king queen suited plus, all of
Yeah.
which are just punts. Like, I mean, he said sevens, and sevens are just, yeah. Can't believe we're full nine. Nines are printing a little, but it's like,
Like I said, I'm a bit more aggressive on the shorts.
me too. Me too, brother. I always see the worst in people's ranges and never the best. Still defending for one?
It's a close call. I will, maybe the server will say no. Let's say call.
Let's say call. No. Damn, it's king nine suited. Just, oh man. King queen off, just folding.
I'm surprised king queen off is folding, yeah, this one.
Ah, here's the tens. You calling this
That's a
one?
fold. That will be a call, but it's a fold. The short, I believe so.
Yep, there it is. So yeah, just folding a lot of tens. Very good. Should we do one more iteration of this? This seemed pretty easy. Let me try something else. Woo! Kind of got spanked though in a bunch of spots collectively. Yeah.
Is there any reason you're only doing the one stack size?
Well, I mean, we don't have any shorter than this. We can mix up and do different stack sizes, and I was going to get there, but I was trying to really drill it in our heads how we should be playing with 10 big blinds in these spots. Like,
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's.
I
think it's
missed
very
your I wasn't here early, so I don't know what your exercise really was today.
Yeah, the exercise was for anybody that did get here earlier. We were just looking at first 40 big blind stuff with 17. I'm not going to spend too much time going back at it, but really looking at RFI. As you could see, many of us were too tight with 10 big blinds, effective or shorter behind. We should be hammering it much more than we actually are. So we were
But
looking at
what's
playing
what's the chart of the cutoff? How loose it is. I can't believe you can go with 9 and 8 and 7.
Yeah, 50% of your range is all in here. And I was in a spot, I played a $162 tournament yesterday, had a really tough money bubble, and had I known this, I would have either had more chips or been out sooner. So I folded a lot of shit like this on the bubble.
Yeah, this is wider than it's
Look at this
chip
button.
EV range.
Hell yeah, it's insanely tighter than chip EV. It's
Wider.
astronomically wider. Wider, yeah, that's what I meant to say, than chip EV.
So
Chip
when you're
EV
first in, you get to get out of line a little bit.
Look at this, look at the difference. 30, it's fucking twice as aggressive in that spot. Twice as aggressive on the money bubble you should be when you're shorter stacks for 10 effective. And blind versus blind, if you did miss this earlier, somebody probably missed it. Here, look at our B. Wait a minute, stack size 10. Here we go. Here's your small blind range. Any two cards.
Yeah, I would
And-
just I wouldn't do the aces in the couple. I would just simplify and raise them all, shove them all.
Yep. Even when somebody's jamming this, right? This is your call range. No matter, they're 100%, and you still can only call ace 10 off plus, eights plus.
You want to do, I believe it's because you have so much, you give so much fold equity to the other than it's normal if you defend, you defend tight because you want
Oh, but
in the money, but it's
look how much action you
more
get for the,
tighter than what I would have called, that's for sure.
look how much action you get for the 2.5 big blind raise though.
Up here, yep.
Yeah, so you shouldn't simplify with aces. You should do the 2.5 and then the couple bluffs down from the twos.
Eric says it's even crazier. Oh, I can imagine in a satellite, you got to be tight. I've seen a little bit of that stuff, Eric, and you got to be tight as hell in some of these spots. It's actually insane. Anyone raising 7-2 off? Yes, I'm closing my eyes and going all in sometime when I cover the guy with any 2 cards. What's another good exercise? We don't see too many money bubble, but let me think about this. Let me see how the range changes on the final table bubble. 10% of the field left. So we are in the money now, right? Versus 1920. So it's about the final 2 tables. We saw some extreme ICM considerations there. Now let's look at this again. We'll go back to 40 big blinds. We'll look at some of the deeper RFI stuff and see how much we get to kind of press it in these kind of situations. And then we'll go back to being in hell on the other end of it and look at 10 big blind stuff. We can't look at everything today, so we're going to focus on some of the shallower stuff before we take a break and then go to post flop stuff. So just taking a quick look, this range is pretty standard for opening. 16%, ace 9 gets in there, folding 4s, nothing really jumping out.
It looks like it's like 1 pip,
What?
1
Yeah.
pip shaved off.
Access forbidden. What the hell is this stupid ass? Make me, God. Dox himself.
GTO, Wizard have ICM too?
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't, the post flop shit is kind of interesting. It still needs to be configured a little bit better, in my opinion.
They don't have ICM post flop.
Oh, they don't have, yeah, they do.
No,
They
just
do.
do,
No, ICM is only pre.
yeah, it's just pre-flop on GTO Wizard.
Yeah, all they have for post is the 8-handed chip EV.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I thought they had that post flop simulations, but they were just like, never mind. That's this, never mind. 17.5. Let's go to money bubble quickly. RFI, let's start at the button. Get to be a wait a minute, start a small block. Yeah, we were a bit more aggressive now that we're in the money at 40 effective than we were on the money bubble. Okay. Oh yeah, we're as aggressive here. We were more aggressive on the money bubble
Well,
before.
Jack 8 and 9-8 are in chip EV at 40. And some of the suited 5s.
So this is a hair tighter because yeah, at 40 it's 50% or something like that on the bubble. I mean, not on the bubble in chip EV, but here it shaves off a few. You can look at that pretty quick. 50, yeah, it's 50%. Yeah, and it has all these fulls and then the 5s. So it does condense a little bit, even with the deeper stack. Good call. Your range is a little tighter. Little bit more condensed here. You'd be like 36%. 9-10 would be in there. These offsuit 9s would be full frequency in the cutoff. So naturally, your range tightens up a hair. But this is kind of easy because when you have 40 big blinds in these kind of spots, you see the baseline, but you're going to be able to expand and contract based on the opponents and the players. We all have this nice baseline strategy. What's hard to understand is like how we should be playing the shorter stack stuff, in my opinion, when we get this deep. It just has a min raising strategy. I think a lot of us see 10 big blinds, go 10 big blinds with some of this stuff. See 10 bigs, go 10 bigs. Like I would just be all in with this ace 9, ace 8, and ace 7, a little bit too much suited. Ace jack suited, 10 bigs, GG. Don't find a min raise too often there. A reasonable amount of min raising off of 10, bro. 10 big blinds. And we are in the money. King jack, queen jack. This is EP. Jamming this sort of region. Yes. Force plus, nothing really jumping out. We're not like on the money bubble where we were jamming all the ace X and king X and suited kings and stuff like that. We're back to reality now. Yeah, this is pretty tight. But a considerable amount of min raising, still using some of our the bottom end ace X as an open. Yeah, I would just be ripping every one of these. Wow. Twos plus. I kind of want to look at 15 and 20 now, just to make sure. Fuck it. Then yeah, the button, we were at 69% before. And here we're at 28, you know. Min raising the suited kings, min raising the bottom end of our suited queens as well, and not just going all in. Min raising our bottom end of our range in a lot of these spots. And the very top. So we're balanced. Min raising tens. Yikes. Okay. And these suited queens and kings will be limp calling and all in. This range, all this shit up here is calling versus an all in. So I don't want to spend too much time. I just want to kind of fuck around with this stuff real quick. See the ranges, 15 bigs, suited kings, offsuit nines on the button. This is a really mixed strategy. Yeah, we're gonna do 10
Yeah.
and 15. This is just like suited aces just jamming and then these raise inducing in the bot. What I notice is the bottom end of the bottom end of these ranges, like the ace X and the king X, just end up raising, min raising a lot, even off of like 10 bigs. But here at 12 or 15, this is fine. We got a lot of all ins for 15 bigs. Are we jamming anything in EP with 15? King, queen, king, jack, king 10 suited, queen, jack. King, queen, king, jack suited 15 all in. We're not even opening sixes and fives. Makes sense. It just feels really bad. Yeah, sevens are starting to get out of there. No all ins anymore in EP. And pocket sevens are a fold. First in with 15 bigs. Okay. You guys want to see versus RFI or do you want to drill the pre-flop stuff? I'll let you guys vote.
Well,
Even though I'm leading it.
I don't know.
Oh, they don't know.
I say do the RFI first
and then
follow up with the. Once we get a good idea what the RFIs are, then we can get a better
Play
idea on the
against.
call.
Let's see if we were correct, I guess.
A mixed up of a stack would be great. Would make us sting even more.
Yeah, I'm gonna add in a 20 as well, just to heroes position.
Just to make it harder.
Just to make it a little bit harder for sure. Heroes position anywhere at the table, RFI, 10% of the field left. Opponent's position not applicable. Start us off right, Joey. If this shit works. Once it takes like 20 seconds, it's not going to work. Why? Because we don't have 12 and a half at 10%. I think that's why. Pre-flop Academy, you work for me when we're so low. What the hell? %10 of the field left. Why no? It's gonna work. mean, I can't give it more simple settings than that. Unplug and plug it back in. A setting was red. Yeah, that's opponent's position because.
Yeah,
it
there's
can be
no opponent's
anywhere.
position.
Yeah. Ooh. Asymmetric simulations. Why is this shit busted, dude? Let's just try like the most simple.
Yeah,
is
if
so
this doesn't
tilted.
pick it up, there's something wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reset it now. We'll go for, I'll just go another person and then, because we have about an hour and a half left. Just something basic, dude.
I mean, that's about the simplest you can get. Here
All
we
right,
go.
now I'm being greedy as hell.
Oh,
Yep, I'm
hang
being
on.
greedy.
I have to run. Somebody's
All
at my
right.
door.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go with B Money. B Mon.
Okay.
You wanna do this? 10% of the field left. You're here every single time you play poker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say all in, shove.
I would just jam this as well, but wonder if it min raises. Whew. Here's the min raise 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you knew there was min raising close in there. Jamming all the offsuit ace X, a lot of the suited ones, and inducing with these, even at 10.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Shove.
All right, Joe. I put B Money in. I tagged him in. I wasn't sure. if
That's
you wanna
fine.
be
No,
in.
it's fine. It was somebody for work knocking on my door.
Uh-oh. Okay. All in because he doesn't want to raise and fold or raise and call. I love it. I would jam this as well. Good.
I hope you are not supposed to work.
Yeah, they came
No.
and checked on you.
No, it's actually one of my employees that's working here today.
This is gross. I'm gonna say raise.
I think this is the 50-50 min raise or all in. Nah, this one's full all
No.
in. Damn it. It's the 9, ace 9 is the one that's 50-50. Shit.
I'm folding.
What's the bottom of the queen X opening range in?
This might be the bottom. In game, I'm opening queen 9, but I'm folding this.
Queen 9, very good. Suited 9s. Ace 4 suited.
So we had no shoves there.
Nope. No
No shoves at
jams.
15.
No shoves at 15 from MP. No, that was
That was
early.
EP2.
That was EP2s, yeah.
I think this is a raise. I'm gonna say raise.
Is this one of our jams? Do we have jam? I think this one might be a jam.
Yeah, I jammed
Maybe.
this.
Yeah, because I mean, what are we gonna do? All ends. Like it just feels so fucking nasty to raise and fold. Like
Yeah.
And then these ones you just raise and call, so it's easier. And then these ones you raise folds.
Gotcha.
Whew. MP.
This is gross. In game, I'm raising this, so say raise.
No all in, just raising. Me like.
Yeah, I like
Only
that.
jam
Yeah,
comes
it's
from
15.
this.
No, we're not folding it.
Yeah. It does probably come in your mind like, maybe I could just get away with just jamming this. Maybe this is in there. Are the suited 10s in there?
I definitely have jam too, so that's a good thing to know.
To know we're not jamming much. Only
Yeah.
king jack really. And then if you wanted to have a simplified strategy and say from MP, I have no jams, rather than trying to remember just using these every time. You can
And a
probably use that.
sliver of ace, queen and ace, king.
Yeah, but remembering precisely that is really hard. And remembering you can just have a raise only strategy would be easy. Ruh-roh.
Ripping it.
This is not. we're not in
9-5
Kansas
might rip
anymore.
or 9-6. I don't think this will.
I don't either.
Oh, call, limp.
Yeah, just limp. But it's right around there. It's like fucking very close. And you're not giving up a ton of EV or anything like that. King 9 suited. Can't remember. And this is 10 bigs. Is this one?
I'm gonna say raise.
Damn, I'm not sure either if it's a raise or all in. Cat, what do you think?
Oh, yes, can they?
Yep.
We're in 20 left, 30 in the money. So we're in the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's rip it.
Rip it. And B money, you said raise.
Yeah.
And we're both dead.
That's cool. Yeah.
This is a tough one, man.
Yeah, I was gonna shove king 10. I don't know if this was full. I don't want to shove. I know if this is shover fold
I type fold.
or razor fold. I wasn't shoving this.
Yeah, but skate your net. Of course you're folding. No, I'm kidding. Good call. Good call. Like I had no idea. I'm probably griefing it in some way. Some of my chips here in some way. It's probably
Yeah,
a
I was
position.
thinking raise.
Yeah, min raise because you know some of the bottom of our
Gotta
stuff.
be a
we can
little
play down
careful
min
when you're
raise.
opening into the whole damn table, right?
Yeah, but we look strong though. We have a king, a suited king.
I didn't say you didn't
I
make
He
it
wanted
look
us to
good.
rip ace deuce in front of the whole table on the
You
money
always
bubble,
make it look
so-
good, sixes. I'm just saying you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, but you got to
Dude,
remember
you
when
feel
you're
like that, like, but it wanted
at-
us to jam ace deuce offsuit into the whole table. Somebody king 3 into most of the table, so it's like,
yeah.
you know,
You got to remember though that we're tighter now than we were with
much
5 to the money.
Yep.
I'm folding. Fold.
king jack min raise. This is 15 as well, so this is good.
I'm just shoving this.
I wonder if we get to min raise, or if this is, are we only min raising a cutoff and button? Yeah, it's cutoff and button. So if we go
Yeah.
over to the cutoff, you get to min raise. All right, last one.
We saw 10 with 9-3. I'm limping here. I'm just calling.
I think the suited fives are the ones that rip. I don't know. I would fucking jam this one. And is it our suited fives rip? Yeah, a little bit. It's the sixes. Oh, it is the suited fives. It's just right. All these
not that
around
one.
this motherfuckers.
We're a hair deeper this hand than we were last time, I think.
No, we had 15 last time.
Did we have 10 last time?
Yeah, we had 10. I ripped 10 on 9-3 suited.
Yeah.
It was 10. That's actually reasonable. All right, do this one as well.
I'm just jamming here.
Yeah, every time. Easiest one. Okay, cool. That felt a little bit more natural. I'm gonna mix up the parameters and try to break it again because that's what I do. Make it even harder on us versus RFI with 15 and 10 big blinds. This will be hard as hell. Should I put us only in a big blind? Nah.
Should we train the defense, the calling all in defense?
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of different looks when we do it like this. It's because it'll put us at anywhere at the table at these two stacks. Sometimes we'll get jammed on, sometimes we'll face a min raise. So I think we'll see a few spots there, but you've done one, Seb. DJ's done one. Cap's been in there. Solwa, or no, Eric, you've been in here kicking it. Eric, you wanna give it a run, buddy?
I fold this one.
Hell yeah, man.
I call with 9+.
So you're gonna call this
And all in with 9+.
all in with 9s plus, so you folding this one?
Yeah.
Beast,
Whoa.
Love it.
good. I mean, this departure, I would just fold this as well.
I would probably fold 9s.
I would be jamming now. I have no control. I'd almost be out all in with this sometimes if I'm depending on my mind.
Yeah, but we all know toes and ICM knit, so.
True.
Well, we can see that's not always good anymore, unfortunately, especially
I didn't
from
say
a
I was
first.
good. He just said I was a nit.
No, I mean, it's good to be super nitty in some of these spots that you can see, though,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think, and also there's some benefit to being a little extra nitty when, like we were saying,
Everybody else is
they're
killing
not
it.
folding appropriately
Hell no.
and they're killing themselves.
All right. It's still on you, Eric. I'm gonna give you 10 hands, my friend.
This one is pretty tough. I think the solver gonna call, but I will just call with ace 5+. So I fold.
Yep, I
Eric.
would fold this as well. And then ace 5. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like ace 8, ace 9
Eight,
plus.
ace five still sounds a bit
Loose, yeah.
splashy.
Yeah,
I take
was-
it back.
I was
and
pretty sure this was a call, but I never do it.
Too tight. This is what I'm saying is this, dude, Joey, it's renting.
The
Well,
problem
call
is
for it,
if you have to take a look at the bottom range,
Oh, he's going
it's pretty wide, but I
33% of hands.
don't think in real life he will push that.
Yeah, it's not that incredibly wide, though.
No, it ain't that bad. I mean, this is standard as hell jam range.
Yeah,
I look
That's
at this
enough.
range and it looks like I just can't win with ace deuce, even looking at what they have.
But
He's
you have
losing to the
ahead of a
kings
nice
in and
you have
queens
an
in.
ace on this.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. Oh, I get it. Yeah.
You,
Now I'm
you're
just
gonna
like, got
beat
the
a
call.
lot of his range.
I mean, he folds a lot. Just when he calls, you're fucked.
Yep.
My mic was muted. I'm over here chomping away.
It's all good. How about this, Eric? You defending this
No,
portion of your range?
I fold.
Nice. Gap
I-
suited connectors.
I don't defend enough, so this one was easy. But I didn't call with 10-8 offsuit, but it's supposed to be.
Nice. 10-8 in there, 9-10,
Yeah.
8-9. Just to what's this? Anything too surprising? Queen 8, Jack 8, sometimes kind of surprising. They feel like they play better than they do. Everything else looks kind of standard.
Ace 6 holding it some percentage.
Half
I
of
don't-
like 60%.
I don't defend enough, but when I do, I make some big blunders. So
How about this?
fold.
Was-
Ace Jack suited. I call.
This is a fold. Ace Jack suited, he says. Ace Jack suited is right.
Yeah.
Ace Queen off. 9s are indifferent, but damn, 9s are actually.
I'm pretty close. I played sit and go for a living 10 years ago. So
Oh, so you're good with the ICM.
yeah,
Nice. Well, teach me.
I call.
Call. Oh,
Oh no,
I probably would have snapped in game 2.
No, I would be too nitty here and still fold king 9 suited.
I mean, these are profitable, they're just not profitable enough. Wow, all these suited kings are like, but it's just not profitable enough. I'm sorry, I'm seeing something. Yeah, because in chip EV, these would be reasonable, but
Oh,
man,
they're snaps.
yeah, just snaps.
Yeah, it's like king 6+ and chippy.
Yeah.
I would have like seen the small blind range to
go-
push all in on this.
I go all in this one and pick someone else because I have something to do in the real life.
Okay, I got you. Thank you for the help, man. And I think you're crushing it. Ooh, a call. Thank you,
Oh,
Eric.
Thank you.
This is
I
kind of
would have
a
missed
weird-
that middle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm missing this middle as well, and I would just default to jamming this and not knowing any better of it in the moment. Calling this?
Yeah, the 8, 7, and 6 make sense, but
Yeah, these make sense because they're like these are the bottom of his opening range. I guess he opens. This is like the bottom, and you're blocking the bottom of his opening range, and you get called. But it makes sense. It makes sense.
Kind of like tens better, right? Like calling with nines,
yeah.
jamming tens,
Yes.
some rubbing. Yeah.
Let's do one more set of 10, and then I need to take a break. Beats, take us home. real
Oh
quick.
man.
Then before we come back and do some post-op stuff.
Beats, do you have Preflop Academy?
Oh, I don't.
So he can't cheat like he does. With,
I can't cheat.
with the
GTO wizard stuff. Good. Get it.
Please. So I think suited sixes I'm jamming. This I'm gonna call. Oh no.
No
Wow.
suited six is jamming versus MP, and he's on 10 big blinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be tight.
Call.
Bottom of the call range. Yep. Always the bottom.
Yep. Oh, in the hijack, can I call this?
Oh,
Yeah, I call this.
yeah, because at 15,
Ace-
it was ace
ace-
jack suited. At 10,
Nine,
my-
nine, I think is a fold. I think this is the bottom.
But I
I
think the
don't think
raise,
it's a call.
I think the
think it's
raise was
fold.
from MP.
oh, this
The
is
other
a
one.
debatable one.
This is a
Beat
good
says
one.
call. Toes
Yeah, I'm kind of. I
folding.
mean, I'm on the
fucking
fence, but
shook and marking it.
I'm folding too.
like
I think
I'm on the
fold
fence,
back
but
on.
I end up calling. It's
Every time you call, you lose, but let's do it.
yeah, I know.
You lost.
Ace
Yeah.
jack suited. I knew it.
Okay.
Yep, you lost. Ace jack. It's still ace jack. I mean, the last time we looked at it, it was ace jack suited, but it was 15, and it was
But
kind of comparable. But
It was
man,
from a slightly later position too.
Yeah.
Yep, and it's still just like this is earlier position. I thought because we were a little bit shallower, his range might be. No, we're fine. No.
Most of us are calling that, right?
No. Damn, this feels bad, man. You know how much money we've all lost making doing shit like this. My God. Oh boy. How hard is it when poker? Poker is hard.
Yeah.
This because it's a joke. Is like this is global every day, right?
Fold.
Fold, he says.
I'm folding too. I snap fold that shit.
So you fold?
I think so. If
Yeah.
you told me this
Oh,
was a jam, though,
ripping
I really wouldn't be surprised. But
I'm so
Joe?
tempted to rip it.
Me too.
I don't know.
I mean, I make
nines-
aggressive mistakes every time I play poker, so
Yes,
Nines-
that's
nines
for
plus
sure. In real
fold.
life, you shove this, but it shouldn't be.
Tens plus.
it's okay. Like, yeah, I mean, folding
It's marginal.
It's marginal. Like, it's in there sometimes. 30% of the time, folding 72.
I'm probably over folding fives and sixes to be fair.
Oh, can we,
Oh
Yeah.
God, no.
like, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their range looks like. Can we look at it? Cause when I don't know what their range looks like, I struggle to know what I'm supposed to do.
There it is.
Nah.
But your four is
You're
gonna
trying-
be
you're
up
praying for
against more than 75 over their range, so I don't know why you can go all in.
Yeah, you're praying for folds, basically.
Yeah, they still have this portion of
And-
their range.
Yeah, you'll get folds from there and then you're still 50% against the ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack, ace 10.
Yep. Why do they like suited pocket eights over nines? Because the bottom of their range in that spot, right? Their jamming range.
From
It's gonna be a
low
rip block there,
jack
I think.
at 10. So chip EV, it starts at suited eights, so fold.
Ace in bottom this time?
Yeah, yeah.
Ace in
Fold
bottom this time, correct. Ace 10 bottom this time. Dude, I see this shit in game. It's just so hard. Woo. How about versus the
Now
cutoff? Do
from
we
the
get to,
cutoff.
does he go to suited
Um,
eights on the cutoff? Or do we get to be in for
so-
sevens?
I think so. Ace four suited is bottom and chip EV. That's how I have to think it through. Call. That's probably the bottom.
I think
Or is
suited
it eight the bottom?
Yeah, no, that's
Ah.
what I'm thinking.
I think it's fives plus.
Suited ace to bottom. So you
Yeah,
can start moving back like
this
we gotta
mixes,
figure it
yeah.
out. Yeah, it mixes,
Okay.
but eight's safe. You know, in this
Yeah.
spot. I hate A7, so I found a way to fold this shit. But
Ace seven's actually a negative E EV.
I mean, it's break even. Literally just
Who's
straight
really
break.
folding ace five suited?
Ace five suited sucks in these kind of spots.
Huh?
Versus all in call, it's not great. When you get to
again,
crush,
this deep in the tournament too.
yeah, it's
Like you're always flipping
versus
the best.
all in. Yeah, you need them to have a lot
best.
more worse ace X in their range. When you have the ace five suited, they don't have the ace five suited. They have ace nine, ace 10, ace jack.
This cutoff shoving ace six offsuit, ace seven offsuit there.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Or he might have those at the mixed frequency min raises. Because they're the bottom of his ace X range.
Makes sense. That makes sense calling, but yeah.
Sixes, this is gonna mix. I'm gonna be tight and fold.
What's the bottom?
Eights,
Anybody else?
I mean, I'm calling.
I agree. I-
Bottom's nine.
We blocked the bottom of their
It's a-
shoving range, I think, so. I mean, we unblock it.
I mean, you know,
they're
it's not fair to
so
him,
early.
Just probably mixing along with nines.
Cap. This reminds me of that hand that I called off with sixes that one time for 8 bigs.
Yeah, but this is a different scenario, right?
It is. But it's kind of close. But I mean, yeah, it was different. They were shorter and I had 20 and he had 8. He was folding. Sevens.
Sevens, okay.
Cap, this is
Tip
like
too tight.
literally very fucking close to that spot I
Same
had.
thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's damn. Like I ran it and it was like break even when I looked at it myself for 8 when I had 20. I don't know what hand you're on beats, but you're gonna do this shit till I'm tired of beating on you.
I think he took over at 18.
All right.
All right, so low jack jamming, hijacks.
Get some tough ass spots, like just always the borderline, just cringy tough ones.
I'm
I
gonna
always did
say
It's always-
this is the bottom and I'll call.
Bottom call. Yeah, I would call this as well, like the bottom.
After calling the other one. But yeah.
And he's in later position, but
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
We have more people to get through after we call too, though.
you're calling still your offsuit connectors.
offsuit connectors in the spot. No, I'll fold this.
It's a call.
It's a
It's a
call.
Oh yeah,
All your cutoff range, you don't call the offsuit 2 gappers anymore. No more offsuit 2 gappers really, or 3 gappers, but your connectors are still always in there. But I mean, versus later, like if he opened an early position, some of this kind of shit gets out of here.
yeah.
But then it comes offsuit 9s, but jack 8, queen 8, 10-8, 10-8 still in there. But
Yeah, you're calling
no.
1 BB versus a shove, maybe fold.
Maybe fold, you snap fold.
Yeah, of course, fold.
You're not. Ooh, I didn't get your chances. Like we're not fucking.
We're not
jamming.
folding.
This is this. I don't think I would ever jam this.
No.
This is-
What?
Never.
That's a weird island.
But what I found hard with this is like 8-5 will be a call, but 9-6 is a fold.
Yeah, it's-
there's
Yeah.
but a
4 gapper. No, that's a 3 gapper as well. Yeah, what the fuck?
Solver likes like queen five, king five, crap.
Yep.
Bluff.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know why.
All right, we've done, make this the last one, and then we'll take a nice little 5-minute break. And then come back and work on some post flop stuff for the last hour.
I make this the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Just rip it.
My tournament's over every time here. Please.
Yeah.
Right or wrong, close your eyes and rip it.
Rip
I'm
Rooney.
pleased.
I'm like, please rip. Okay.
I don't want to see any funny business with
I
planning. or
literally had,
anything.
oh, I guess it wasn't quite the spot, but I busted 18th in the 109 BOL main this weekend. And it was some Liz hand similar like this. It's like, man.
Yeah,
I just
you
busted
can't.
with pocket nines. That was my last hand today.
Cool. Not bad. Much better. Couple of these spots, but let's take a break, get up, stretch the legs. We've all been in here for a couple hours, so let's take a break, and I'll be back, and we're gonna do some post flop stuff now. Mix it up a little bit. That was a nice little ICM exercise. So, yep, I'll get some water, and I'll be back.
I decided if I'm gonna play today or not.
I got a hand 5 from the money if you want to see it.
Sure.
No one's doing nothing.
Got a hand or two. Waiting for the ACR rake back to start playing cash.
How do I?
My place.
You switching over from the points to the 27%.
Yeah, from the elite, it might as well. I guess if they've on there forever.
I don't know
you just gotta
exactly what it
keep
is, but there's an equation that you might be able to Google that tells you what's better depending on your situation. But yeah,
Do you have the controls too, Toe?
I am the captain. Did you put it in the chat?
Oh, well, I'll just post a link to my replayer and take a few seconds. So I'm up gonna record it. Not sure if I got out of line or not. 5 for the money.
I'm going to assume and say yes.
So let's see if I can put this in here. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, here it is. Place the 5th, all right. So chat.
Potential. Your link has a potential security issue.
It's fine. It's a video. I just uploaded it. I just uploaded it right from my hand history.
Yeah, it's because it's on PT4. It doesn't know what the hell it is. Hang on a second, I gotta find it. Fuck did it
It's
go?
probably just like an extra like security feature for Zoom wants to make sure people ain't getting viruses or whatever when people upload files like that.
Oh,
Play is in Windows Media. Shit.
I feel like crap today. I've got a couple people from our New Year's Eve get together have been getting sick, and I got it now.
Sucks. So I don't go around people for I went only around family for the holidays. Christmas, I did nothing. New Year's.
I've had a cough since December 23rd.
That sucks.
I've had a cough. I caught COVID early, like February of 2020, and I've had a cough since then. I don't know if you hear me on Zoom. I cough all the time.
I didn't get a security warning when I opened it.
Yeah, it's because it's your file.
Yeah, I was gonna say I caught COVID twice really early. And every morning when I wake up, I have like just my throat full of phlegm. It's nasty.
5 from the money. The 1650 early bird.
Did you check this on anything about the 3-bet pre-flop?
What do you mean?
You 3-bet ace five with a, did you check the pre-flop action?
I don't understand what
You
you're
check
saying.
to
This
see if
is
your
five-
3-bet is good.
Yeah, nah, this is 5 for the money. So I don't know, our charts are really like not useful, right?
Nah, I'd have to go to GTO Wizard.
I'm not sure if this is a 3-bet or not, 5 in the money. We can ask sixes to look at it in PFA,
Wait, I
but
think maybe 8.5, but. I'm like, he's just gonna fold, no matter what size I raise, he's gonna fold his junk. But this Russian fuck clicked it on me.
Oh, skate or die, skate or
yeah,
die, are
but
you
I would
still
actually
there?
fold this a lot pre-flop.
So like all his
Yeah.
bluffs, he can just click all his bluffs and I gotta fold everything. All my bluffs
Yeah,
fold.
I would definitely fold him.
I'd rather suited, right? So you can play better post.
So I'm
flop.
cool with the fold. I'm mixed on
You
the
get called.
I'm mixed on the 3-bet. We have to have sixes to look at the chart, but mixed on the 3-bet, I would mix 3-bet or fold for sure. And then when he clicks, you have to fold.
I could check GTO Wizard. GTO Wizard has the,
I have that too.
because I don't have pre-flop academy. I usually do like my ICM training with GTO Wizard.
I think PFA's got a better system for that kind of thing, for the pre-flop with ICM.
Yeah, probably does.
It's expensive and it's a bitch. Like it's only in euros. You can only pay by credit card.
Uh,
I can't run it off.
can you upload the hand in, ICM?
I don't think I can from a web end.
No,
You just have to set scenarios. up.
GTO Wizard will only do pre-flop for ICM.
Yeah, Joey, I'm here.
No, I'm not a restaurant manager. I'm a, landlord.
Oh, okay, right. I forgot. I think you mentioned that.
So it's something like this, right? Ish.
Hmm,
It's kind of close for this, maybe. We'll pick a couple of ones and look.
yeah, he raised almost, that's the thing, like, this isn't gonna show because,
It mixes.
yeah, but he opened 2.6, so
Okay, so then even less of a 3-bet.
not sure what it's gonna do.
It's gonna shrink all the 3-bets.
Probably not, just fold.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna mix 50-50 instead of 70-30.
What were you in small blind, Ken?
Yeah,
Ace five off is mixing in GTO Wizard.
I don't think, he opened 2.6, and I don't think the click's a thing after I raise.
Yeah, well, GTO Wizard has raise 2 and then raise 5, raise 5.
Oh, he opened 2.6 though. Like,
Yeah,
they
Which
only-
makes
they only
your
give him an
3-bets,
option for
which makes your
2.
3-bets much smaller. It's gonna shrink all your 3-bets, the bigger he goes.
And also ace 5 is mixing hard against a 2 big blind, so it's probably a fold against a larger raise.
Yeah. That's funny, Mike. I just saw your comment about being sick. It's true.
I'll wear a mask if it'll help you.
I wore a mask, used hand sanitizer on every break, got sick like the first live hand I played after being out of the casino for 3 years.
When
First
did you
tournament
play?
got sick. It was during the World Series.
Oh, that's sure. It's almost here
Lost
again, man. It's
taste
rolling
and-
around fast.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as my play schedule. I'm probably gonna take a lot of the early events off to see how many people are reporting being sick. Cause like I was all about playing a full schedule last year, and then
Dude, you're
everyone
done
was
worrying
getting
about
sick.
that.
Like Lamba Karen's like, yeah, I got sick doing the walkthrough. That's what you said last year, you fuck. What happened?
I didn't. Now you've already been sick. I didn't get sick.
So now that I got it, I
I
have
stayed
to,
in a house full of sick people, and that was
Dude.
cool.
I'm fucking vaccinated and still got sick. Hand sanitizer, masks, still got sick.
You know, what sucks, like I got
My
my
kid
booster-
got sick. My wife got sick.
I got my booster in September, so by the time the WSOP rolls around, that shit'll be it'll be worn off. It's only
The
good. for like-
problem is like with the series, it's a cesspool, right? Like everyone's coming in from all over the world. They don't give a fuck. If they're
Yeah.
sick, they're like, well, I'm not missing my opportunity.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah, they don't care about nobody else.
sixes. You got to take the share back. We were looking at something.
I
All
got
right,
it during the
I'm just
series
putting
last year,
this-
same time as Yuto, but still probably gonna come out this year anyway.
I mean, literally everyone who plays poker was getting sick. And they're posting it all over Twitter. Like, oh, got sick today. I got sick today. Like, if it's like that, I'll probably skip.
No, you're not. You're not skipping when I come to town. You know it,
If it's
not know it.
cesspool, I'll skip.
No, you're not skipping. I don't care what you say. You know it, not know it. I'm gonna talk you into playing something.
I'm gonna play the tag team.
We do this. It's
Oh,
like Mike
fucking
McD. This is
punted.
rounders. Yeah, you're gonna skip.
Punt it, get
Mhm.
mad, play the 600 deep again.
Yeah,
Make
buddy,
a
you're
You're
run.
gonna
skip.
play one, you might as well play them all, because you'll get sick just as easily playing one. So
All right, I gotta
Yeah,
share
you
some.
know, I don't care how many people are getting sick when they
I'm
have that $300 one at the beginning of the series. I'm in it.
God. That sounds like
All right.
hell though, right? 300.
I know, it
lasts
does.
3 weeks. Like,
It sounds fun. I want to Toe. We're gonna be walking around Bally's in Paris, hanging out with everybody, all the poker players. Justin, you're not gonna miss that. Stop it. Fuck it. We fight. We beat the bugs. Fuck
I'm
them.
gonna be the guy on the rail with the backpack. I'm gonna get you your water. I'm gonna pat your forehead, pat the sweat.
All right. Let's get back focused up. Fun to chop it up a little bit. About 50 minutes. So the drill that I have here, we have under the gun open, BB flats. I believe we're gonna play against some paired boards. And
Love the
see
drills.
how we should be like we're gonna try a couple paired boards. We're gonna just mix up the board types so we can kind of figure out some heuristics given the board types. As well. We'll go connected, disconnected, but we'll just give it a shot and play a couple of paired. And then the next person's gonna do connected, the next person's gonna do disconnected. And then we're gonna look at the solves and see how we should be playing and make sure we're not making mistakes in our barreling strategies versus big. So with that being said, Pucks, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, and the rare time I'm not in the office, so I can talk on the mic. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
and you have your mic as well. What is this, man?
I know.
I'm running good. Jeez. All right. All right. Versus big blind. We're going to do all 40 big blind stuff for now. Probably could add in a couple different stacks, but for now, let's just focus on this stack depth and play against big blind a few spots. C betting or no?
I think yes, probably 33. Decent amount of check.
So
Yeah,
I
I kind of sped run the check before you had your explanation. My apologies.
I mean, smaller C bet or check makes sense.
I was gonna say paired boards are heavy C bets for in position, but
but not 6x.
I was gonna
We have
say
no
that this
6X, no
particular
9X,
hand
no
might check because we have backdoor hearts. We don't have offsuit nines and the sixes are really good for them. So I thought this would definitely mix for that reason.
But versus population, given people who aren't going to float or check raise wide enough, maybe being a little bit unbalanced isn't going to be uncostly in betting a lot. All right, we pick up equity versus the call. Double barreling, checking. What are your thoughts?
I think this checks a lot because we really don't want to get jammed on, and I don't think we make anything worse or anything better fold.
I like a check too.
I would go 5.
Mixes.
You would go 5 after you saw it, Joey. I know how you operate, man. You see the right answer, and then that's what you're doing. All of a sudden, I'm gonna go. No, I'm kidding, buddy.
No, I
You
was
can
waiting.
take that
I was
back.
waiting till he was done talking, so I don't interrupt.
Shove better aces.
But I look for reasons to barrel. I just look for any reason to barrel the turn.
Yeah, I'm mostly checking this, and I think this specific combo is going to function better as a check. I'm on team check, especially on a 7 turn. Like it's better for his range with some of his straight draws. I think you made a lot of great points, Pucks. But if you are like Joey and want to bet, it's not always the best option, but it's a reasonable option. Like it's just reasonable.
So,
We'll finish the hand and then we'll look at some of like what we're gonna do with other combos and whatnot as well. Whoop. Bolt.
Yeah, I don't think we can turn our hand into a bluff. Yeah. Oh, we can. A little bit.
Screw that.
So fucking nasty. All right, let's look at it. The flop strategy. 70% C-bet on this board. So although the 6x good for his range, we're a little bit shook, yada yada yada. If you wanted to have a strategy where you bet small with damn near every hand in your range, but the smaller under pairs to the board, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, you can go like one big blind and bet, and probably just bet everything.
Yeah, and like have fold equity versus the middling portions of his range, and you're not going to be like losing too much EV or anything. Even this ace-4 EV just a hair higher for checking and stuff like that, but you know, it's okay to bet small, 20%. I think a lot of times as well, pucks, we get caught up in autopiloting 33% rather than going quarter or 20% in some of these spots.
Yeah, definitely.
Very easy to do. Quick look at the turn, because there was a lot of this, well, not, there was a little dispute if we were in a barrel or not, and holy shit.
This is a reminder.
30, 55 or 83, mostly. No small bets, none of this 33 shit on the turn.
So
None of
what,
it.
what do the ace of hearts do? The combos, do any of them bet?
Yes, yes, yes,
So the ones with a
Yes.
straight draw as well.
yes. Yes, I mean, you
No.
can't bet ace, king, ace, queen. These ones don't love it as much.
It looks like the kings with the plus draw are betting more.
Oh yeah, the king, that makes more sense, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
You
Keep
need
the
more protection with the king.
So
Well, no, we fold out better. Some of their floats that
Yeah.
don't check raise on flop or ace high.
Yeah, so you're trying to check,
Fold out
you're
the
trying to get the
ace
ace
high.
highs to fold.
the
Yes,
8 and
like if
10
you
has
see it,
straight redraws. A 6 is obviously trips.
look,
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
hearts.
still has all these aces. He check raises some, but he still has ace X's in his calling range. And some of these under pairs, we just put them in hell by double barreling. We have a lot of equity. Cool. What was I looking at? The turn? No, that's the river, the turn. Yeah, this is our barrel strategy. Never slow playing. You don't have many sixes at all. Cool. Do we need to look at the river? BBB at bet 6. And wanted us to get nasty a little bit, which is fucking disgusting, dude. Whoa. Ace 5 of hearts. All in is just printing. Oh my lord.
Guess you block their 6x's with 5-6.
A lot of the straights as well. 5-8, 5-6.
I think it's a function too, that they're gonna check raise a lot of their sixes on the turn, and when they don't check raise and the 7 comes, they're gonna have a lot of leads. So I think their range is probably really narrowed down a lot.
Yeah, they check raise a lot of 6x
Small
on flop,
bet.
so. That's right. Destructed. All right, pucks more. Paired board again.
I think it probably mixes check and 20%, but I'll go check. We're 32.
Mostly 20%. But checking good. Checking equals that node versus real people where you're going to be a little bit. I think real humans are going to make a few more mistakes in the solver and not meet MDF. Right?
Yeah.
Turn diamonds. You need to turn your hand into a bluff. You need to start building the pot. Do you want to just check showdown? How you feeling?
I feel like in game, I probably go 55 here, a decent amount. I mean, he could have better ace X still. Could have pairs, 5s, 4s, 3s. We would get to fold out. So let's go 55. Nope,
Oh,
small.
Damn, it actually goes. So you can call the check raise. See, this is a node. I almost just want to play these turns on paired boards because I don't think I would have used this size either. I think I check a little bit too much.
I would have checked a lot too, but I think the reason why we go really small is because straights come in and he could still just have sets and fold. There's just a lot of really good stuff available that he could still have.
Yeah, we can
I
just
was-
deny equity. Go ahead, Joey.
I was leaning check based on what we saw the last hand.
Yeah.
The ace high flush draws.
But this one is check, check, check. So we bet here, right?
Yeah, we did bet.
Okay, then I think I just check back. I don't think we can.
Oh, wait a
bet.
minute. Yeah, I did bet. Fuck. Brendan, I
We,
checked.
we bet, right? Yeah, we bet.
Yeah. So you're gonna bet again?
I don't think we can we go. I guess we could value. We could target a jack, target a 9. I hate getting check raised though. I'm gonna check.
I
Nope.
go 7.5.
I would go 7.5.
Okay, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I
going
would
to-
never check.
Yep,
I'm going one of
yep.
these two every
Too
time.
Too nitty.
Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just we have to get value from a jack
Yep.
when he
yep.
calls a turn. Target that bitch every time.
You'll get value from nines too.
Yep,
Yeah.
sometimes.
This turn strategy, the turn, this is like kind of tough, man.
But the RIV for each decision is almost the same. As
Oh
on the
yeah,
turn.
the EV is going to be very close. Let me see breakdown. Whoops. See our ranges. Summary. This is what I wanted to see. I hate the filters here. God, lead. Ace highs. Going into turn. Yeah, the diamonds are just going to prefer betting small. 20%. I don't use this bet size enough. Fuck me.
I just think it's because of the board dynamics, right?
It's just the only bet. It's such a good bet size, even with all the ace queen of diamonds, and the other ones just don't mind checking. These are just ace queen with diamond and stuff. If you have the ace of diamonds or the queen of diamonds, it likes it a little bit more. Okay. Your trips are just going big. If you happen to have trips somehow, you just double barrel big. Straight goes pretty big. What would you do with queen 10? Go small with queen 10 as well. So a lot of our betting strategy is pretty polar. Going small with some, or we're going big. Oh, sorry, I have that filter there. So our big bets. Then the small. Oof. Yeah, man. So when it overcomes, I tend to just alley-oop it a lot, but we can't. So okay. Give me one more pucks. Or two more.
Go 20%.
There it is. No more 33. See, we've improved our bet sizing today. Okay.
I feel like it's gonna mix check and probably 55-83, but so we'll check with the low roll.
Anybody have an opinion on sizing here on a turn, or are we checking?
I mean, the 5 isn't a card I would want to size up on, so I guess either check or bet small again.
I'm pure checking this.
It doesn't do
In
anything.
fact,
It doesn't change anything.
The
In
five's
fact, I
five's a
will
blank.
bet set 0.05.
You would bet what?
7.05.
Beats checking. Heard a small bet, and it's so this spot needs to be studied. Like we're not all on the same page. Everybody's all over the place, and that's great. Let's go ahead and you
Check,
said
yeah.
you were checking, correct?
Yep, check. Nope.
Hey, and Sid says 7.5. Sir, you just want to go a little bit bigger. Come
Yeah,
get your medallion. Just if you are gonna bet, go big. Ew.
Didn't he say 10?
No, he said
7.
705.
Oh,
I would check here. Every other bet size.
EV is the
must-
same between checking and overbet.
Yep, that's what's awesome. Well. Do you get to overbet a paired board spade river? Or would you just go big? Your ass ain't checking.
Nah, let's, I think 13. I like that bet.
I think I'll
I
go
would go
7.
7.
Yeah,
Nah, too much.
5.
Too much.
Too much for me too.
5 or jam.
Just be the most polar. You got to do the most here. Just be very polar if you're gonna do it. Okay. All right, last one.
Check.
Bet
Wow,
quarter,
that's a
bet
lot.
20.
I'm almost pure checking this.
That's so connected. 7's hit the big blinds range. That's interesting.
Yeah, but the big blind still has the world.
That's true.
Like Jack 6 and shit. King 4. You have the best hand a lot now.
Yeah.
We all have that monsters under the bed feel. Look how wide this fucking range is.
I think it's just
Sure, he
a paired
has some
board.
7s. But he also has like King 8-6 and like 6-3, 10-3. So you like you said, you
Everyone's
wanted to
gonna
go.
check raise. at the
No, you know what? You
55,
said
too.
check. Let's make your life hard. We checked, and here's a 6. Now what?
I don't think we can fold for that price, so we'll just call and pray.
Call and spew. Yep. Can't fold for 2 and beautiful river card.
Yeah, got a call. Don't have a spade.
Don't have a spade. That's enough to call. And the price getting 4-1. Who said fold?
Me.
Paul's folding.
I'm folding.
Yeah,
Price
mix
too
it
good.
Most. I
with
guess
some
most.
raise.
It's just an MDF. This is
You're gonna see
just pure
10-9,
MDF.
8-9, 10-8, all those sorts of combos you beat.
I was
Yep.
trying to think about his bluffs and he's gonna want to bluff a lot of queen high probably, so I would like
Mm.
call, I'd rather have
Yeah.
like. a
I just
worse
think he's
ace.
going to follow through with his entire range. If he bets the turn, he's bluffing the river. And the price we're getting is pretty fucking good, man.
Yep.
I would mostly fold and do less calling, but that's just me. The reverse.
Well, yeah, but if we're thinking of getting 3-1, we got to call like 70% or something like that. Like, it feels
Yeah.
like bad, but
I guess most of
MDF.
these bluffs are jack high, 10 high, 9 high, so I guess ace queen's just the same as anything else.
yeah, I
So
mean,
it's-
it's one of our better ace X, and then we have all this junk we get to fold.
So it's the bet plus the bet plus the pot, right? So 3.5.
There's 13 in the
plus-
pot.
Yeah, so 13.
You
divided
gotta
by
call
3.5.
3.5 to make 13.
Okay, and
Ish.
that's what you need.
Where are they pulling their bluffs
Yeah.
from?
Yeah, with their bluffs.
Oh, ace
come
jacks,
It's like
from
the whole
everything.
board.
The entire deck, because we didn't condense their range at all on a turn. They've just let out, they can have anything and they follow through with all the hands that don't have showdown and their value. And for that price, it's just gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get one more. And hey, Kurt, you interested in doing a few hands, my friend?
Yeah, I can do a couple for you.
Awesome, man. This time instead of paired boards, we're gonna have not paired, connected boards that you're gonna have
Jam.
to fight for. All in. Come on. Or is it broken? No, no. Whoa, why did you just take us here?
Play the hand, see if it resets.
What have I done?
I don't know.
Oh, I know what it did. I gotta go back to
Facing that same lead that I was
No.
facing on the last hand.
yeah, I wanted to go. Back
No, that's the
to,
same. Click
no,
under the
no,
gun.
BB check,
So click there.
and then start it from here.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Yep. All right, we opened threes, Kurt. Would you be C betting 8-6-4, and if so, what size?
No, I'm checking this. This hits the big blinds range too good.
I
5.
agree. Big and infrequent, says my man. Big and infrequent.
Mostly checking.
Also
Yeah.
checking, right?
Check.
Always check.
Come on.
Are you griefing this spot, Cap?
Gotta
in real
bluff
life?
twos. You got pocket 2s and 3s. What else you gonna do? Check them down? You gotta
Yes.
bluff them on the flop, man.
This board's dog shit for you,
It
right?
is. It is. That's why, but I mean, range is gonna be betting big, right? When we bet. So I figure, why not? I got 3s. Might as well bet them.
3s and 2s, pure check.
Yeah, see, it's a
Then the
big
rest
bet.
of this you go.
It's a
You want
3 on
something you
turn.
can turn equity and then start going ape shit on, right? Like it wants to mimic all your overpairs. So if you had pocket 10s and pocket 9s, you're probably going to use Jack 10, right? Jacks and 10s use big bets, Jack 10. Queens and jacks, Queen Jack, King Jack, King 10. All this shit you can use for that. Use that
So
strategy.
Hold on. So what a heuristic I often see, which I'm not seeing here, is like, so we are betting ace 3 some frequency, and generally there'll be a sliver of 3s in there to match that. Usually, like if there's ace 3, king 3 betting, you usually find like the pair kind of matches some frequency with those. Not sure why it's not here.
Because we have all
Well,
this other shit.
It's, I mean,
Also-
plus we just have
Some-
no 3s other than ace 3 suited.
And something I've also noticed is that when the solver does eventually bluff the lower pairs, it's usually not on the flop. It's on a later street than the flop usually.
Or the flop
Yeah.
isn't this low and connected. It's like ace high boards, and then it just uses those. I mean, some of those, and then the underpairs just go ape shit for 1, 2, 3s. But not on these 3 mid low connected boards, because you have the queen jack, the jack 10s, all the overpairs you would mimic to use big bets with. So we are checking. Kurt is a genius. And it gets worse for him. Check. I mean, are you calling, you folding, you out of there? What are you doing here?
I'm checking. I'll call a bet with a gutter probably, and a chance to. If I hit a set, it sucks because he could have 5s in his range, but I don't know. Yeah, a gutter gives me, you got to play the board. He's got 9s in his range, so I'm check folding, I guess, in hindsight.
Are you going to fold this now?
Yeah, I'm against the big blind.
Yeah, you're in his
Yeah,
spot.
I'm gonna aggressively fold.
Interesting. Does a pair just meet MDF with a gut shot versus this size? He's folding. It does. Like, it's just when you guys are like thinking of, I hear a lot of people thinking about like ranges and things like that. It always is an MDF question. Everyone, when you're facing a bet, it's straight minimum defense frequency.
So.
It goes a
I
quarter
would
pot.
wager-
You got to be able to call pairs.
I would wager if we had a 3 of hearts, we fold.
No,
When
No.
you
we're
No,
gonna
it
call
meets
all
MDF.
3s because our folds are gonna come from like our king jack, queen jack,
Yes, unpaired hand, you get to fold.
jack, you know that kind of range. So we have to call 3s and 2s to meet MDF.
Look how little you get to fold, even versus on a 4-line board that feels like hell versus you. Everybody's too tight. I mean, I just see quarter pot like, well, I got a fucking pair, so I can't fold. 2 overs and a gut shot, can't fold. I mean, what would I fold? I mean, some of this, wow, king jack's easy. I would fold all my king jacks. All my king queens, all my queen jacks. Shit, it's mixing raise here?
With the heart.
Whoa.
But yeah, I know. I don't know that I find all
So
those.
it's gonna bluff
those
hearts
mixed
on
raise.
rivers. A heart river wants to bluff then when you do that, right?
Yeah.
All right, Kurt, still on you. 3 low cards connected.
Yeah, we're going to go 505. Yeah.
505, he says. Not bad. I'm not mad at you for using this size at all. I kind of dig it. Definitely going big. I am not ever using these sizes, so this is reasonable. It's fine. It's good.
Take it easy, Art.
Good. We take those. Bet sizing in general, betting strategy in general, on the flop, on connected low boards. 50%, there is a little bit of small betting, but in the situations where it uses a small bet, it may actually mix all these other sizes as well, with tens being probably tens and jacks being our big bets, mostly, which means queen jack can go big, right? If these are your big bets, you can go big with these. So that works. Man, it's not, why can't we have nice high card boards?
Yeah, again, I'm gonna check this.
Checking,
Wow, that
okay.
mixes a lot more than I thought it would.
So I would appear checked.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see it still. I checked this a little bit too much.
Not gonna get an ace to fold here. Like, that's why, I mean, what worse? We're getting hands to fold that have equity, I guess. We're not really getting any better hands to fold for sure.
I think I would bet the 20.
You bet the small. I mean, it's betting this hand like 70% of the time. It's only checking like 30% of the time, and mixing a lot of different bet sizes. So, you're gonna follow through here? Oh no, not follow through. We checked the flop, so I know you're gonna check here as well. Ain't no fucking way you're betting. We have the king of diamonds. Are you just gonna check back here, or are you gonna try to get nasty? This is a legitimate question.
It's not folding the six, right? So
Kurt, it's still on you, my friend. if you're
Yeah,
interested.
yeah, I know. I'm just thinking
Oh,
that one
okay.
through. Plus, I just swapped the set over here on my game, so I was.
Hey,
trying to
no, play your
maximize.
play the set. Don't grief it.
Yeah, I mean, you could bluff this, right? You got the nut flush blocker. But that also takes away all his bluffs. So yeah, this is fugly. I'm a nit. I'm just gonna check it.
Yeah.
I'm checking too.
Oh, go big.
Wanna bluff?
Go nine.
Never checking. I
Never
don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah. If I was gonna bet this, though, I would hit the nine sizing. Yeah.
Can we ever? Is this shit too much? Yeah.
Yeah,
Big-
that's too
bigger.
much.
Right. I don't think I'm
I
ever
mean, because
checking.
if you get
Fine.
check raised, you want to be able to, have
But
a way out. So I think the
Definitely
18 is too
fold.
big.
The fact is, if you don't bluff on this one, you don't have enough bluff in your range.
You have, dude, it's like the safest bluff of all time to
Yeah.
me. It's so
150.
safe. It's especially versus population who I think will have less tricky tendencies in this spot to check a six back here. I think they would likely just bet their six because they'd be afraid you would check back or something like that. And we have the king of diamonds. Yeah, I would fucking go for it every time.
I just thought king high was too good.
It's a chop.
Well, no,
pot.
because it's a straight on the board.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Nut blocker.
And make his ass fold a chop. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already a chopped board, so
I like it.
All right, Kurt, last one, my friend.
Yeah, this is fun. Flop a set and
Yep,
the
get a nice
straightening
one.
board. I'll probably bet the 55% here.
Woo, still upsizing. I wonder if we go small with our sets in this
I'm
spot.
still going 5.
No, his bet size better than the small. 5 is better than the small. Check is the best even with the set.
Yeah, it's 0.03 EV better. Come on, man.
I think it was, if it was 4, 6, 7.
They
you would wanna
all
bet.
12 and 32.
It might be because, I wonder if we have a club, if we bet more often, because we block some backdoor
No,
flush.
I think we actually check more with the
Ooh,
club.
he led into us.
He
I love this
donks
lead.
in.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to not accept that and
Yes.
raise to. God, do I want to raise? Do I just want to click it back, or do I want to go big?
There are no clicks. I mean, it's like four
There's no
X.
click, there's no clicking back.
Yeah, I mean, well, the smallest raises, I guess, is close to, yeah, there's no clicking back. Man, I think I want to do that 33%.
I'm calling.
No call. Well, nobody calling. EV neutral between all decisions. Ripped on. Snap ripped on as well.
Snap call.
Call.
Never folding. Dead.
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 Well, you
Oh,
got
even
like
though I say
Raise-
something.
Live odds.
We only have 10-8. The only straight we have. He's got so many more straights and.
Got a
shit like
few
that.
outs.
I'm surprised. we
Take the
raised.
money. He also has two pairs of shit and pair and straight draw.
Oh, yeah, but I was
plus
just-
draws he'll go broke with.
Yeah, no, I have no problem calling off. I just didn't understand why we raised.
You got 10 outs to the river.
I just wanted to replay the hand as a check and see how it would want us to proceed in this hand. Skater die, play the rest of this hand for me, sir. You're a genius anyway. Come on.
I think
Paul.
we
Yep.
didn't we see this spot already? That
Hell yeah, we did, but it's completely different. Their hands different.
Yeah.
Our
It went-
actions different. This time it went check, check on the flop.
Okay, check on the flop. Well, I think I would. Yeah, I would treat it the same. I would still raise to 55%.
This is a
That's-
small ass raise.
No,
I
it's
mean,
7.5,
he said.
7.5, yeah.
I was like hovering this. I was
Bigger.
like, I'm fucking
Yeah.
bombing it. Calling is still reasonable as well.
Want to get the money in there.
Do I have to tell you what to do here?
Yeah.
Meekly
Go
jam.
fold. Yeah, jam. Go fold.
Okay, I was about to say, what's the hesitation? I was like waiting to snap, damn it.
Looking at the board, I was like making,
Yeah,
Jam.
there's no way to snap jam.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now we've done paired boards. We've done some connected boards. If we go back here, wait a minute, because this thing is real sensitive. It makes me go back to the spot.
So go to your right.
Yeah. It went too far. And then go back to
There.
Well, actually, I gotta change the board first. Now we're going to do connected, disconnected, not paired. Lowest card is going to be an 8. And then disconnected, rainbow, game. It's to us here. Start training. All right, cool. Solwa. What's up, friend? You interested in doing a few hands? If you're here, there he is. What's up, champ?
Yeah, I think we can range bet this spot.
Range betting. Are you going to use the 20 or 30?
The 33.
33. Beautiful. Yep. Ace high boards, mostly going to be the 33 varieties, more so than the 20% is one thing I've noticed in some of these. 33% a little bit more proficient. Range bet again?
Yeah,
I wonder if
same.
it's gonna keep us giving us the same board. Ooh, this time it wants us to upsize slightly. That wasn't the same board as last time anyway. Perfect. Yeah, it is. Wait a minute. It's fucking busted.
Just take out your lowest card.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
It's a different board. Middle set 33-20 in this specific situation. We have the 10 of spades as well. This is like a lock. So nice. Still on you, Solo. We'll do 4 hands, my friend.
Yeah. I normally want to bet bigger here, but the 10s should do a little bit of checking at least, I think. So
Checking?
yeah, but mostly 83, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm betting like 100%. I don't think I would check ever, but it's fair. Damn, it is using some bigger bet sizing as well. I'd probably grief it and use this a little bit too much. This strong. We did check. What size you want to use now?
Half pot.
55. Wants to go a little bit smaller. I would have half potted this shit as well. Let's get the fold. Only ace high flops. It's fine. 33, 20. Are you going to check your second pairs in these kind of spots? I need to look at a solver to see if it's still range.
We can mix some checks in here, but I think it's mostly betting.
Which size?
It's gonna mix a couple of them. Let's go 33.
I like it.
Ooh.
I think ace queen.
One it doesn't use.
When I did an aggro port study, ace queen boards, you get to bet a little larger.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why I prefer this at some frequency. Going back to this real quick though.
Likes check too more.
Yeah, it mixes checks out. It's not gonna be a mistake for you to check.
Okay.
33%, 46% at its height with king of hearts, queen of clubs. But when you have the spades. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can just still mix check. The king of spades mixes a little bit less than all the others. The rest are betting more.
What's the sizing on those aces? Is that small on the aces, and which aces? Not ace
yeah, the
ace, but the
aces-
ace king, ace queen, whatever.
Oh, these are all fucking giant bets. 83%. 83%. 55 to 83% with the best, with the top of your range aces. Never small. When you have ace king and ace queen, hammer it to get value from all the worst ace X in the range. Ace jack also fits the mold by going 83% as well. So the top end of your ace X going big. Interestingly enough, ace 10, top two, fucking 125% some. Holy smoke. And that's a function of big blind having some ace queen flat in the range, right? Whoops. We go to BB. Yeah, they have ace queen flatting. So when you get your ace king and your ace queen and your ace jack, you really fucking try to hammer it versus this portion of their range. Yeah, you don't mess around. But I forgot what we did in game. Did we go 33? The only one that was wrong, you didn't want to. Yeah, it's 2%. You didn't want to do that though. What you meant to say is this. Spades get there. Double barrel Sola or check now?
Can't see the. Ah, there it is. No check.
Check for sure. Me too. I would only check. Woo! Uses the larger sizing here. You want to call, fold?
Huh. Well, I'm definitely not calling.
Folding?
Yeah, just fold.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Hell yeah, you got to fold. I mean, you were thinking
Yeah,
about getting nasty and trying to
isn't
use it as a raise with uncapped range here?
Isn't this near the top of our checking range on the turn?
Bro, there's no way we can bluff catch
We're gonna have
this.
flushes in range still.
Yeah, we have too many better hands to actually just call
Okay,
this.
yeah.
And it's a giant raise. Like, this doesn't meet MDF.
We probably have about 30% of flushes. Like we probably bet like 70% of them and check 30% of them
Okay, yeah.
Here we go.
on the
And
turn.
all these are only the flush. I don't think we have a non-flush hand. King high, low pair, top pair.
What's our checking range look like on the turn? That's what I was trying to envision. What are we checking on the turn? And
I mean, all these hands we show up with, the ones that like, all these hands that are blued out are the ones we checked on the turn.
Oh, yeah, desert.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, every one of these hands that we're not calling with. And it looks like we're only calling. We don't have a damn eights. Oh, that's a set. We call our sets with no spade. All right. So you got one more in you for me? One more hand?
Yeah, but I
Awesome.
can't see the screen yet.
Oh shit. Am I not sharing? I am
You are,
sharing.
you're just on the old
No, it always takes a while to catch up.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Seen that. All right. Oh, wait a minute. So with yeah, this is the last one. You gonna see about the queen high board here?
It feels like a polar spot, so I think I'll mostly check the tens.
You tried disconnect this by a range bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, versus such a wide range and a big blind with our under the gun condensed range. Yeah, I think I'm betting like all my under pairs here still. I wonder if we're betting under pairs to the 7. When you bet small enough, we can get value from the 7, right? And I think that's important. We still get called by worse under pairs to this as well. So yeah, we still want to be betting. Go small. And the worst fucking card in the deck. Can't fold though. I'm sorry I stole this hand from you.
No
I
problem.
didn't want you to fold. I didn't want to hear folds.
I wasn't gonna fold.
I know you. I knew it felt too standard for that size. It's too easy to just never. All right, he checks. Do we have enough to value bet?
You gotta trust in us more, sixes.
I do. I really do.
No, I don't think that's strong enough to value, but
I agree. We just check. Ooh.
Once you get paid by that 90.
What?
In value.
Get called by the deuce. Nice little lead with that deuce. I like that lead.
You know you have the best hand on this, but you can value because you don't have some calling range from the opponent.
It feels hard to what we're targeting, right? It's like, all right, is he gonna call a deuce? I mean, he gets here with some 9s somehow sometimes, but
Some low
overall, it's
pocket.
like, yeah. Like it feels like he would stab or block with his queen if he got here. At some frequency, and then yeah. Wifey was telling me I need to help her do something, and I have to get out of here a few minutes early unless Toe wants to finish it up. I was gonna have to be like 10 more minutes anyway, but I'm gonna have to call it a few minutes early.
I'm four tabling.
You're already in there.
Yeah.
This guy. That's cool. I feel like it was a super good session. Were there any final thoughts for today's session though? Anything that stood out? For me, the ICM work today was the most eye-opening.
Can't flick it in from the big blind. Lesson learned.
What happens?
We can't flick it in from the big blind.
Dude,
Lesson learned.
multi-way, we gotta be insanely tight on money
Crazy.
bubbles. With 10 big blinds, we could be extremely loose first in late positions with our ace X king X, which is a little bit surprising as well. And then on turns for some of these paired boards, we need 20% sizings. We can use the 20% another small bet, which is kind of cool. So anything else from you guys? Any questions? Final words, final thoughts?
Thank you so much for this. It's fun to see a bit of tournaments. It's a different game. And yeah, thank you for hosting this. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you for being here, DJ, and good luck in your cash games and everything tonight. It sounds fun to get out and play. Enjoy, crush. You know how hard you work, so I'm sure you're gonna have a good session. And if not, that's okay, right?
Appreciate it. Yeah, of course, sometimes we're gonna be beat, but I think that if we put the way I see life, if we put all the chances in our side, if we take the time to study, to analyze, to even watch some poker on TV, when we take all the chances on our side, it's the best we can do to not regret our bad sessions and our bad beats.
Yeah, dude. I mean, as much as you've studied today is more than half the people at the table have studied in their entire lives at 1-3. You know, you come into a study groups a few times is more than people have done in their entire lives at some of these 1-2 games.
Yeah, well, that's the advantage because especially at casino, there's a lot of people that just don't study at all. They go play blackjack, they go play roulette, and then they come take a stab at poker. But I really like there's a place called Playground Poker Club here too.
I've heard of it. Yep.
Yeah, it's a more professional place, but I somehow enjoy it more to go play in a harder field against harder people. I feel like training, even in sports, because you know I'm into sports a bit. Also, training it's not supposed to be light. It's not supposed to be comfortable.
Easy. Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Well, good luck, man. Keep putting in the work. I'll be back this Saturday. We're gonna have the study stream. Toe's going to be kicking it off earlier. I have my father-in-law's retirement party. Then I'll be showing up for it. But we have the study stream this Saturday, and then cash game tournament. We're back on schedule this year. We're looking to improve. We're going to have the guests. We're going to have guests in the study group. So it's going to be an exciting year. But if there's anything we can do to make things better, you guys have content suggestions or anything like that, they don't always fall on deaf ears. Sometimes I'm busy, but we will always try to get better. So thank you guys, and
I'll also,
good luck.
I'm gonna post the link to, if you missed any of this, you can watch it. I'm gonna post the link in the forum post that we created for this.
I sent you Tuesday's study group. I sent you Tuesdays. It's already in there. Great. That's gonna be our cadence. I'll send you all those from here on out.
I have a request on something I've been trying to work on. Over bets on the turn.
Okay. Turnover bet spots. Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I think we kind of informally come across those, but it's not something we.
It's not often enough that I can remember the heuristics when you're.
Fair. That doesn't sound bad. We can definitely look at some because I think last week when we were doing turn barrel spots, some of those came up, but we can kind of hone in and look at that. I think that's a good suggestion. And that will also fall in line with just turn play in general, putting ourselves in the turn on certain board types and finding the bombs. So yeah, we can do that.
It came up a little bit today too, right?
Yeah, it came up. Yeah, it comes up a little bit. But I think like Joey's saying, it's not something that we always, me and you, we look at it all the time. I know it's you probably do it more than me. So it's really good. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion, Joey. We'll certainly take that into consideration. And
that's definitely one of the mistakes I miss a lot when I go through my play.
Not barreling big enough on turns. Fair enough. Okay. All right, guys. I gotta run.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for posting the cash videos
thank
on
you.
YouTube, and may the poker gods be with you all.
Yep. Take care, guys.
See ya.
See ya.